Hello, I'm Ann Piano. I'm the costume designer for the College of Music at CU Boulder, and this is our costume shop. We are working on a production of Cunning Little Vixen, and it's about a fox and her partner and their little baby cubs. We are not representing the animals as animals. We're not adding ears or tails or painting their faces to look like animals. We're gonna allow the performers to be human and just representing these characters. So I was on a trip and I found these sweaters, which I thought were perfect for the vixen with their fuzzy texture. And we have two casts, so we have two of them. I found another fuzzy sweater for Mr. Fox, which I thought had great texture, and because it's a cardigan, it matches our other fox. We have other woodland creatures. This is an owl, and we've taken items of clothing and turned them into other things. This was a skirt, and now it's a blouse and a sleeve. And we had these fun pumpkin hose from another production that we're gonna add for that bulk that you get when you think of those how owls just sit and they're very round. This ruffling technique I was really inspired by, so we are using that to represent feathers. And we have over here our rooster, who's got all this fringy stuff and all these ruffles to represent their feathers. And Mr. Rooster has a flock of hens, and we'll be taking all these different articles of clothing and cutting them up and repurposing them and turning them into ruffles and shapes and big billowy things for the chickens to flap about the farmyard. And I found these great leggings for the chicken legs, which I was very inspired by because they're ribbed and they give that fun kind of yellow that you expect in like a leg of a bird. So these chickens, they all live at the forester's house, and he's out here. So let's go this way. This is Mr. Forester, and since the composer is Czech, I wanted to sort of represent Czech folkwear and use a lot of embroidery and different kind of motifs that make you think of that kind of Eastern European folk wear. There's this great print that's on one of the children of the forester, and so it kind of repeats throughout the human characters, and then this kind of trim. The story of the Cunning Little Vixen is that the forester finds a little fox cub, and he takes her home and he ties her up, and she becomes sort of a pet for a little while. But then she gets into a fight with the dog in the farmyard and kills all the chickens. Did I give it away? I think it happens in the first 10 minutes, so much more happens after that. But she escapes and then meets Mr. Fox. And really the story is about the cycle of life and death in both the animal world and the human world, and there's a correlation between all of that. I hope you have enjoyed this sneak peek of the costumes for Cunning Little Vixen, presented by Eklund Opera and CU Presents. Please come see our show in April.